Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button right now for your boy. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, once again, hit the like button. That's number one. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Listen, Sebastian Fundora gets the victory over Tszyu. Close fight, bloody fight. If you haven't seen the fight, be prepared. It was a different fight from, I think, the second round. That's where Tszyu ran into an elbow, cut the top of his head, and then bam, his vision was blurry. He was obviously bothered by it, kept wiping his face, couldn't really get past the jab compared to the first two rounds before the cut. But salute to Sebastian Fundora, man. He's a good fighter. Tszyu, you will be back. Hopefully, some people say you got a rematch clause. Some people say you don't have a rematch clause. I don't know. All I do know is Errol Spence gets in the ring, says he wants the winner, which is Sebastian Fundora. Samson Boxing, Samson Lipinets, who is the promoter for Sebastian Fundora, has says, hey, they're gonna make that fight happen or whatever, and it's about maximizing the profit, meaning Errol Spence is the bigger name compared to a Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, and they're gonna do it in Dallas. So hey, there's nothing, when your promoter's telling you what's going on, they're looking out for you, trying to make sure you get the most maximum amount of money, and they are picking Errol Spence. Now, Terence Crawford is not signed to the PBC, and Al Heyman, I think they did like a one-fight deal for the Errol Spence fight, and it basically, honestly, I'm gonna tell you this, it goes back to how it was before, when Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, when they were on two different sides of the street type of thing, right? Now, what I think is going to happen is, I think Sebastian Fundora is going to end up dropping the WBO belt and keeping the WBC belt. And I feel like when he drops the WBO belt, Terence Crawford has already put in his bid for to be elevated or whatever, to get his shot at the WBO, because he's a super champ at 147, so he could be elevated to a title shot at 154. He put in for that, and then they're probably gonna do Tszyu against Terence Crawford, WBO belt on the line, 154 pounds. If I'm Tszyu, I think I'm okay with that, because it's like a mini tournament kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Sebastian Fundora, Errol Spence over here. We got Tszyu over here, Terence Crawford over here. Now, where it's going to be fought at, I know it's probably not going to be no Omaha. I can see that fight being in Vegas, bring Tszyu back to Vegas. Or hell, let Terence Crawford go to Australia. You know what I'm saying? Put in for a super mega stadium fight over there. That would sell out. I think that's a really good fight. Two stubborn style type of guys, power versus power. Tszyu got heart, man. I keep thinking about the fight. Tszyu has heart. I mean, he had to deal with that cut the whole night, fighting a late replacement dude on like 2 weeks notice. That's like 6'7". He's fighting a 2K player, a created player out there, man. But salute to Tszyu, salute to Sebastian Fundora, who became a unified champion. We'll see. He said he doesn't want to drop the belts, but hey, if it makes sense, it's gonna make sense. Meaning, if they pay you enough money to do what they telling you to do, you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Errol Spence. This is an opportunity for him. Hopefully we get a different version of him. A lot of people hating on Spence, saying, I thought he was hurt. I thought he wanted the rematch with Bud. Now, granted, this is, I think we're gonna probably get the rematch, but I think this is the fight in between. That's why I say I think it's a tournament style. Fundora, Spence, Tszyu, Terence Crawford. Winner, they fight, unify. We'll probably get Spence and Crawford again. Now, if both guys win and that rematch doesn't happen at 154 pounds, it's a problem right there. Now I think people are going to be really mad. But, I don't know, people are wishy-washy, because at first I thought they were saying they don't want the rematch because the first fight was so bad. But if you start to believe some of the rumors about Errol Spence's health, and he was already prior injured, or he was weight drained, or he had a hurt, the cataract, or his rib injury, then you might be like, yo, we need a rematch to end everything. But it is what it is, man. Just want to let you guys know what's most likely going to be happening. It most likely will be a tournament style type of thing that's going on. Tszyu, Terence Crawford, Sebastian Fundora, Errol Spence. We'll see what happens in the future, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm out.